Welcome back, everyone. We are going to be welcoming GreenSense to the stage now, and they will be giving their presentation. And just a reminder to you guys again, the 10-minute time frame, and just to try and your best and stay within that. You guys are ready to start whenever you're ready.
Right, so I'll share my screen right now. So everyone can see that? All right.
Meet my dad, a business leader who spends almost 16 hours every day on calls. However, the one thing that gets him away from his demanding schedule is gardening. Each plant species requires a different quantum of water, and because of this, when my dad first started, he killed almost 90% of the plants he grew, except for the cactus, of course. As Dr. Joe Masovny, a horticulturist with Texas A&M University, said, success in gardening is 50% preparation and 50% regular daily activities.
As fun as it is, gardening comes with many challenges, one being the variability in the amount of water needed, because even a slight change can cause plant death. Another issue, according to a Greenhouse Mag survey, 47% of home gardeners had full-time employment, which means that they may neglect their plants' needs, and plants are expensive. At Home Depot, a basic rosebush costs almost $40. Many are hesitant to even start gardening because they don't want to waste their money if their plant ends up dying. So how can we fix this multi-million-dollar problem? Introducing GreenSense, the perfect solution to make your plants live longer. GreenSense is a soil moisture sensor that monitors your plant's activity while also sending you friendly reminders when to water it. According to the National Center for Biotechnology Information, many psychologists use gardening as a method to reduce stress and anxiety levels. Our product not only gives off a sense of precision when nourishing plants, but it also makes the activity fun.
Here is an approximate model of our moisture sensor, the G45. In order to keep the battery usage to a minimum, we're using an energy-efficient Bluetooth module to greatly extend the battery life. This plastic encasing not only enables easy production of the hardware, but also reduces costs and makes the soil moisture sensor resistant to water and chemicals that may rust a metal one. The most important part of our product is the app, which sends notifications to the user when the soil moisture drops below a certain threshold. This app is developed using Dart, ensuring its compatibility with Android and iOS devices. This is the soil moisture level screen. If it's red, then the user needs to water the plant as soon as possible. If it's green, then the moisture level is appropriate for the plant. And if it's blue, then it's exceeding the threshold for the soil moisture level needed for the plant. The app's features include chat-based support from experts, certain resources regarding gardening, and a shop to purchase all the accessories. Finally, this app also includes a premium option that gives the consumer advanced weather predictions for better planning and to take precautions in order to take care of their plants.
Our target market focuses on 3 of the 4 types of gardeners classified by the National Gardening Association: master gardeners and enthusiasts, casual gardeners, and finally, reluctant gardeners. Master gardeners and enthusiasts will show interest in GreenSense because it allows them to carefully take care of their expensive indoor plants, usually purchased by this sector, that may require a lot of intensive care. Casual gardeners and reluctant gardeners will choose GreenSense because it helps manage their time effectively and enjoy gardening as a hobby without getting anxious about their dying plants. Casual gardeners make up 30% of our market, but spend almost $18.4 billion annually on lawn and gardening products at supermarkets and home centers. Reluctant gardeners comprise 23% of our market and annually spend almost $11.4 billion. Finally, our smallest division of 7 to 9%, the master gardeners and enthusiasts, spend 8.9 billion every year on gardening equipment. Taking the 140.8 million single-family households in the United States into consideration, 62% are within our target audience, resulting in a total serviceable market of around 87.3 million households. If we estimate that each household purchases 4 sensors, that is a product potential of almost 349.2 million sensors.
In order to penetrate the market, our strategy for the first 6 months will consist of focusing on the most underserved sector of our market, which are casual gardeners and reluctant gardeners, who are often looking for inexpensive as well as easy to understand equipment to improve their gardening skills. We will focus our attention on water scarce areas, since our platform can make gardening more water efficient. Our pricing strategy will address the consumer demands by providing a low-cost model at a price point of $8 per sensor and a 180-day money-back guarantee. If they choose to return before 180 days, then we will conduct a survey, which will give us feedback to further refine the product. Our marketing strategy consists of ads, social media, as well as partnerships. We hope to use interactive marketing through YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. Nextdoor is also a great platform where many homeowners interact in various groups. We hope to spread the word through Nextdoor by recruiting gardening group admins as evangelists and inviting them to run a free trial of the platform. We will also employ YouTube as a place for consumers to share success stories with GreenSense. Additionally, we want to partner with local as well as global plant centers such as Callaway's Nursery and Home Depot. We will also advertise our product on social media channels such as Facebook and Instagram. Home and garden trade shows present nationally and internationally are also a great opportunity to demo and spread awareness regarding our platform.
Here's our projected profit and loss statement for the next 5 years. Because year 1 and 2 are investment years, we don't make as much money as our future years. Hence, our cost of goods sold is higher at close to $8 per sensor in the first 3 years. Our most expensive parts are our microchip and our plastic molding. The bill of materials will be $7.97. We intend to move manufacturing to cost-efficient countries or facilities year 4 onwards, which significantly brings down our cost of manufacturing. Around our 3rd year, once we introduce our solar-powered version of the G45, we will jump up in profits and create a larger gross profit margin. In our 5th year, we show a lot of growth from our profits because of our new users from the app and our larger gross profits from both types of sensors. We will also be getting a 37% net profit margin at the end of the 5 years.
We validated our idea by not only going to a potential customer, but as well as a potential partner. At Callaway's, we met Texas Master Certified Nursery Professional Evan Brady, who's a store manager, and he told us that his experience with retail has brought around a lot of customers who are looking for a watering schedule, and that watering is one of the biggest stumbling blocks for new gardeners. Hence, he thinks that our product will be a success. Additionally, Suraj Surapilla, who is just as passionate about gardening, but does not have the understanding to successfully cultivate a garden, believes that GreenSense could help him tremendously and also believes our product will be a success. GreenSense will keep plants healthier because it makes gardeners more aware of their plant children. On top of that, since plants will last longer, users will save money as well. In fact, when interviewing our target audience, they stated that this will also help reduce water costs tremendously. Our notification system simplifies watering, making time management 10 times easier. But most importantly, GreenSense relieves the guilt of many gardeners who feel as if killing their plants were like killing their own children.
As you can see, soil moisture sensors are not entirely new to the market, since companies like Guvin are already succeeding in this area. Neither are soil sensors that feature a Bluetooth app. However, GreenSense goes the extra mile to provide a platform to improve consumer knowledge about gardening through expert help, as well as daily articles regarding plant care. In addition, we provide notification to our users to help save their plant and are also the only smart garden service that will provide moisture sensors that improve the aesthetic of the garden rather than sabotage it.
And finally, where do we want to be in the future? In the earlier phases, we will monetize data collected, such as plant type used, climate of user location, frequency of plant usage, etc. Additionally, we will introduce premium features to foster engagement, provide resources, and an option to chat with horticulture experts and fellow garden enthusiasts. Later, we would like to incorporate solar power technology into our sensors to further reduce our environmental impact. In addition, we want to further improve our soil sensor technology by adding hydroponic sensors, which will be useful in high population density environments where soil gardening is impossible and vertical gardening has taken root.
Our approach at GreenSense starts with a sensor and app combo that is our minimum viable product and will expand into a full platform with multiple revenue streams from data monetization and subscriptions. We are well poised to take advantage of the opportunities given, and with just 5% of an untapped market of tens of millions of people, we have the ability to not only provide a platform that helps negate a multi-billion-dollar problem, but also contribute to the well-being of the world around us.
Our ask is $500,000. $100,000 will go towards our sales and marketing team. Only 10% will go towards our administration, which will be $50,000. Another $100,000 will go towards our research and development team, and $250,000 will go towards the product and operational team.
We would like to take this moment to thank our mentors, especially our horticulture and agricultural expert, Dr. Vikram Baliga, as well as our ag tech and product management advisor, Mr. Francis K.
My name is Arya Kaushik.
My name is Arushi Vandali.
My name is Soham Rane.
My name is Ritin Pillai.
My name is Tarun Shankar.
And my name is Bria Nambiar. We are GreenSense and we plant happiness. Thank you. And here is our business model canvas for reference.
Awesome. That was a great presentation, guys. We're going to go ahead straight back into the Q&A session now. Judges and team, just remember again to keep your questions and responses short so we can get everybody's questions in. Ms. Alam, if you'd like to start us off this time.
Good presentation. I just had a question about, does a sensor recalibrate based off of which plant that you're trying to water, and then do you have a database built in that kind of helps you make sure that you don't overwater something that needs less water?
I'll take this question. As of right now, we use general water levels that are generally healthy for most plants. As of right now, we don't have essentially specific calibrations for specific plants. However, that is something we do plan on implementing in the future. And essentially that data will be also part of our data monetization that will be sold to companies and various parties who will need that data.
Thank you.
Mr. Cohen?
As it goes for the client information that you guys are kind of building, did you guys do any surveys in the garden stores of the actual customers that were in there? And did you get any feedback from people who would potentially purchase this?
We actually did get a lot of feedback, and one of their main things that they said is because of the fact that a lot of them are really scared about gardening, because again, as we mentioned before, it's a huge money drain if your plants die from like too much water or not enough. So we interviewed a lot of them, and several of them said that they would absolutely buy this product and just like subscribe for it to help their garden stay healthy.
And
One of our customers even said that to sign them up for the app when it comes up so that they will definitely download it and make use of it.
And just to clarify just to back off what the other two said, if for specific areas, we asked on Reddit, Nextdoor, and then just the local community around us for specific places.
Awesome. Mr. Kamal, if you'd like to ask the next question.
Yeah, hi, brilliant presentation team. Thanks for that. Have you considered integrating? This app, the sensor would just send a notification on the app. Finally, the homeowner has to come and still water the plant. So you can consider integrating, let's say, depending on the place, of course, not in Dubai, but weeks worth of tanker, which will automatically drip irrigate. I've seen some things like that for outdoor gardens, but maybe they can be replicated individually. Did you consider that? Was it not viable, or?
We have considered that idea, but you have to keep in mind that our product is essentially for your small garden homeowners, essentially potted plants. Essentially, that's our main primary thing. So drip irrigation for something like that is not the best idea. However, we are considering in the future to implement such an idea.
Yeah. I mean, not general drip irrigation, but single unit drip,
Yeah.
I think that's it. Right, thank you.
Awesome. Mr. Malik?
I have the same question about specific needs of different kinds of plants. In the beginning, you said the cactuses will survive. So obviously, not all plants need the same humidity and same moisture levels. So actually adding that, because if I were a customer, I would really need that intelligence built in to the sensor that tells me about which plant needs how much, rather than a very general rule about how much moisture generally the soil must have. So for me, that would be a big benefit. Otherwise, most human beings understand, with a finger is a good sensor to tell you whether it's moist or not. That kind of intelligence, and feedback loop is already there. So for me, that's the thing. The other suggestion I had was this whole reluctant and enthusiastic gardener. I would look at time rich and time poor gardener and therefore design value propositions for them.
Awesome. I think we have time for one more question if any of you guys have any other questions.
Yeah, I just want to say, Mr. Malik, thank you for that feedback. We'll definitely take that into account.
Welcome, thanks.
Have you guys met my wife? Because apparently you've done some research on my plants in my house. This sounds like a great product for us.
Yeah, a lot of mentors said the same thing to us, our advisors. They also agreed that a lot of their family friends this product would be very great for them since they often forget watering their plants and they worry, oh my god, I'm going to kill my plants if I travel somewhere. So I think our product will be great for that.
Alrighty, I think we can go ahead and finish off this session. That was a great presentation. Again, you guys did really good, and we did really good on timing as well.